I think some of the successes were simply, the fact that we were able to physically demonstrate or showcase the performance of our system and the particular roadways that we had selected to test these tools on. And I think it was pretty instructive in terms of what we saw and what we were able to surmise based on the data that was able to move in, that we were able to utilize. I think another thing, we found out that particularly in the case of weather, the difficulty in finding good data sources for that particular data set. We had an opportunity through the course of the pilot test to involve a number of the key managers here within the agency and outside as well at the Metropolitan Council. And I think they were pretty excited, or just as excited as I was about it, in terms of the utility of the tools and the results that they were able to get. And they saw the value in terms of both programming and planning, dealing with operational improvements and how to assess whether or not they were a success or a failure. So, lots of different folks got involved here, and I think the overwhelming consensus was these were tools worth having at our disposal. Well, we had opportunities to specifically speak to a number of different groups, both internal and external to the agency, at very formal settings. We used the data, we used the tools actually during an initiative that was framed for us by the governor, Corridors of Commerce initiative, and as I referenced earlier, it was very helpful to be able to go out to our external stakeholders and show them the performance of a very specific section of roadway and perhaps deal or change some of the misperceptions they had about what was actually happening there. Well, I think the level of interest in continuing to advance reliability and the use of these tools to allow us to get at that is very high. Both here at the Metropolitan District and within our central office, our external partners have taken a look at this, and they're also very excited about the potential that these tools will bring. We are really looking forward to using these tools in real-world, day-to-day planning and programming on the operations side. So I think these tools have a real place here in Minnesota and elsewhere, and we're excited about the potential of being able to advance their implementation. Well, I think anybody who is moving into performance-based planning or who really wants to gain a sense of how their system is operating really needs to take a look at the use of these tools. I think they bring great potential to the table. We're excited here in Minnesota to continue to implement them and to mainstream their use. And I would just encourage other agencies to really take a hard look at them and move forward.